Well, happening now, an active investigation out of Pasco County.
Right now, a search is underway for the person behind a deadly shooting in Dade City last night. 8 on your side's Alessandra Young is live outside the sheriff's office with the very latest. Good morning.
Good morning. Chris and Avery, we have been reaching out to the Pasco County Sheriff's Office all morning, but what we know so far is that 3 men have been shot and 2 of them are dead. Take a look at this overnight video from the scene. There's a large group gathered outside of R&J Food on Blanton Road and 21st Street. Caution tape is all around, blocking off the roads and in the bushes. Pasco County Sheriff's Office says an unknown suspect fired at 3 men and 2 died at the scene. 1 has been transported to the hospital. Right now, deputies say the suspect is still on the run. From the video, you can see investigators searching around as well as talking to people who were there. This is a developing investigation. All of this happened around 9:30 last night. Now, like I said earlier, we did reach out to the sheriff's office and are waiting to hear back. So once we learn more and get more updates, we'll update you both on air and online at WFLA.com. For now, in Pasco County Live, I'm Alessandra Young, 8 on your side.
Out here, and we noticed the police up here, and then the boat started coming.
Police recovered the body of a man about a mile off of Anna Maria Island in the Gulf this morning. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Lee.
And I'm Melissa Marino. Thank you for joining us. That search started last night after witnesses reported seeing 2 men struggling in the water. One of the men was rescued. The other was not. It happened near Bean Point Beach. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joining us now live from Anna Maria Island with this heartbreaking update. Jeff.
Good evening, Melissa and Jen. Well, a lot of people watched this search and rescue operation unfold out here on the water last night. The Manatee County Sheriff's Office, the U.S. Coast Guard, Longboat Police were among those involved.
These are photos from a viewer showing a large number of people and law enforcement searching the water off of Bean Point on Anna Maria Island for a missing swimmer. Kevin Wink watched it all unfold.
Well, last night we thought it was odd because we heard helicopter traffic. We didn't know what was going on, but helicopters flying back and forth. And then it wasn't until today we came out here. And this is the most police activity we've seen. Coast Guard helicopters going around.
The U.S. Coast Guard says 2 men were struggling in the water. People on the beach helped save one of the men, but 20-year-old Abigail Patel was not found. Lisa Kuzer and her family from Pennsylvania saw all of the law enforcement activity and thought it was a drill at first.
Yeah, we were out here and we noticed the police up here, and then the boat started coming.
It soon became apparent to them this was more than a drill.
And they went out on a paddleboard, and then there were maybe 4 divers that were going in the water at certain places.
The Manatee County Sheriff's Office says Longboat Key Police found the body of a man 6 feet underwater about a mile offshore this morning. They have not positively identified the victim yet, as they are waiting for family to make the identification.
The Manatee County Sheriff's Office tells us that family members are on their way from out of the country to make that identification. Live on Anna Maria Island, Jeff Patterson, 8 on your side.
Well, for the first time in 11 months, parts of Pier 60 on Clearwater Beach are open to the public. Until today, the pier had been closed for nearly 1 year because of hurricane damage. News Channel 8's Alessandra Young has reaction from local vendors who are all excited about the pier's reopening.
Another step towards rebuilding after last year's hurricanes. Now here at Clearwater Beach and Pier 60, it's a pretty popular spot, and there's a lot of people out and about. And that's because today is the first day that the pier has partially reopened. And as you can see, people are fishing for the first time here in almost a year. Families are once again casting lines and reeling them in at Pier 60 at Clearwater Beach.
Hey, Daddy, I get to let it go.
The full Pier 60 is not fully open quite yet, but Monday's partial reopening is a step local vendors say will help business.
It's been close, 11 months, so we're excited for it to open. So many people come with their fishing rods and can't get out there, so it brings a lot of people because we get people fishing and then some of the people want to shop. So it helps us too.
All the items sold from vendors along the pier are both local and handcrafted, from candles, charms, to to coasters.
And most of it is all etched, hand etched by my husband and I.
To sand dollars and everything you can imagine.
I collect the sand dollars and I get gifted them, and then I turn them into ornaments, hand paint them.
The pier is a place both locals and tourists come to spend quality time together.
Good. Today is my birthday, so we were actually going to leave yesterday, and we decided to stay for one more night to fish. Canceled our plane tickets and everything just to fish out here. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
And is it something, father-daughter bonding that you all like to do?
Oh, yeah. We always do this, and we love clear water.
And everyone is excited the area is getting back to what everyone knows and loves.
We're hoping that people come down and check it out today and see the opening. It's exciting. It's feeling more and more back to normal like it used to be.
From around sunrise to sunset, you can pay $10 to fish on the pier. You can also rent rods or buy bait if you need to. Now, I'm going to have all the hours of operation posted on our website at WFLA.com. Wishing everyone a very happy Labor Day. I'm Alessandra Young at Clearwater Beach, 8 on your side.
Dozens of people gathered today in St. Petersburg to protest the removal of the city's last street mural. The road art is being removed by Florida Department of Transportation crews because of a new state law. News Channel 8's Ryan Arbogast joins us now live along 25th Street North and Central Avenue, where that rally was held. Ryan.
Jen, I'm standing on a literal rainbow right now, and there are now 4 streets and sidewalks here in St. Petersburg that are now filled with color. You can take a look at some of the chalk work that's been done. We spoke to a number of people who were responsible for some of this artwork today, and they tell us this is a different type of protest, one that's going to come back every time it rains. A day of protest across St. Pete, starting on the beach near the pier with a human art sculpture.
The things that are happening that Governor DeSantis is trying to impose upon us, they're just out of pure meanness. They're out of spite.
Then crowds gathering at the site of the last remaining mural in the city, the pride flag at 25th Street North and Central Avenue. First, busting out the chalk, creating new art where the old stuff once was.
It's ridiculous, and it represents who St. Pete is as a community, and I mean, we're all about art, and I mean, we're in the little neighborhood, and it's a lot of the reason a lot of people moved here, including myself.
The removals and backlash coming after Governor Ron DeSantis signed SB 1662 into law back in June. The law banning all artwork, regardless of political messaging, from rainbows to back the blue, to be scrubbed from all roadways, sidewalks, curbs, and crosswalks.
It's just a change in policy, and we don't want to be in a situation where we're playing whack-a-mole. Oh, well, no, that mural's fine, but that's not.
The state identifying hundreds of sites across Florida over what they call a safety issue, including nearly 50 in Tampa and 5 in St. Pete, plus memorials like the Pulse nightclub sidewalk in Orlando.
We did an inventory of more than 400 locations across the state, and it's all kinds of art.
The streets, after a few hours, lined with artwork, big and small. And while they may soon be washed away, the people behind them say this isn't over.
We're going to put them back, and I'm sure that will happen again and again.
Now, the deadline for removals for all street art is just in 3 days on September 4th for right here in St. Pete and across the city of Tampa. Governor DeSantis says if municipalities do not comply, they could lose state funding. Reporting live in St. Petersburg, Ryan Arbogast, 8 on your side.